morning, 26th of May 2021. I keep forgetting, so I'm going to say it now before I forget. This is the soul pool, your soul pool, where we get together and use our energy to see what Spirit has to tell us. Astral DJ, he's talking about Thriller Lace. I think it's Thriller Lace. But it has got a tune there behind it. It just keeps showing me Thriller Lace. And it sounds like somebody like somebody mad like Jerry Lee Lewis. So I don't know. I'll search for it. The tune will come clearer as I go. So we'll see. Today's about strength. Don't forget we've got the full moon eclipse in Sagittarius. It is a lucky break, but if you're not careful, you'll make a mistake. One that you'll regret within the next 2 weeks. So, forewarned is forearmed. If you watched Roland's astrology video, Roland Legrand, I posted it on Facebook on the Soul Pool page, so check it out. She tells you exactly what's going on. So luck is on your side, but we are in Mercury retrograde, so things may be coming back around to be sorted. So today's card is the Leo energy. It's in the negative. I always think it's a bit strange with this card because it's not about the Leo really. It's about the person controlling the Leo. So you may have to control a Leo, or you're in a house of demons. There is the devil there, the Capricorn energy. So it's not feeling like you've got the strength to be in control of your own life. Bickering, arguing, because you're not standing up for yourself. So it's coming out in other ways. Marriage. Everything we believe to be true. Faith, religion, where we was brought up. Keys to a problem. And blessings. Taurus energy. I was born on the 5th or the 23rd, living or past, date for your diary and address, massively important in a positive way. It's about the throat and the neck. Any issues there will be healed. It's about speaking your truth and financial matters. Someone's very confused. There may be someone spying on you. There's no chance of a reunion here or celebration. There is an older, secure man, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, possibly a darker complexion, possibly once in uniform. He is usually a good friend and a generous one. There is arguments here with mothers, mother-in-laws, mothers of your children. The connection to March the 31st and the military in America and November the 11th in England. This is nothing can grow in barren lands. You have to fly high and see the bigger picture. Those born on the 3rd or the 31st, living or past it for your diary and address, massively important in a negative way. Unhappiness, depression, unfaithfulness perhaps. Could be a third party because we've got the 3 of Cups in the middle in the reverse. Illness, bad temper, karmic situations. Above all, the main card there that's positive is speak your truth. No matter what it is, don't be tempted in any way, shape or form to bend the truth or lie. It will not end well. So, very negative apart from that shining light, the 5th or the 23rd. Could be a Taurus, that gentleman. Three months is mentioned. Could be a failed pregnancy involved somewhere. Well, that's for very few of you. Somebody is impatient, bad-tempered, feeling the need to defend themselves. You don't have to defend yourself. You just have to speak your truth. Somebody's trying to cause a big stink. But you will be successful. We've got the 5, the 6 and the 7 of Wands. You've already won. You don't have to force the point. Divine masculine, divine feminine, bookends. That's her partner, the father and the mother energy. The mother is unhappy by the look of it, the female, the feminine. But the masculine has found his voice. He is self-esteem, possibly a makeover, successful. Could be a father figure, like I said, a government official, a boss. But somebody who knows his worth and is standing up for himself. Releasing the old way of doing things, the outcome of a situation, and greed. No longer holding on to something or someone that doesn't serve you. 6 of Cups, there is someone possibly returning from your past, or nostalgia about your childhood, or children in the midst of this, but it's positive energy. 6 months. And there is a reunion, a celebration then. But it will not be where you think. The family is not the same as it was. We've got an unhappy home and family life. An injustice has taken place. Those born on the 11th, living or past it, for your diary and address, massively important in a negative way. It's an imbalance. It's Libra energy. It's the lines on the marital home. 7th house. 8 of Swords is a mental prison that you've put yourself in. There is a way out, but you just don't want to take it. It may be the only way out and it doesn't appeal to you. Something is ending emotionally. and it's an injustice, but it's time to let go. Yeah, no longer sitting on the fence, not making a decision. Things are not what they seem. If you think they're bad, they're not as bad as you think they are. And if it looks good, it most definitely isn't. It's too good to be true. It is too good to be true. So, again, the saying, one person's victory is another person's loss. So don't gloat. Because Spirit have a way of turning things around, especially with the Mercury retrograde coming. Nightmare situation, sleepless nights. Someone may be drinking too much or unfaithful, emotional, over-emotional, water sign male, or in love, we are unhappy. Again, today's cards come up in the read on its own, so very important. Again, in the reverse, so it's illness, bad temper, lack of self-expression, impatience, heart and back issues. The answer is yes to any question. It could be a pregnancy, 9 months to a new life being born. But like I said, there's also a death here. So when there's a death, there's a birth, always. Endings and new beginnings. Stick a fork in me, I'm done. One person's loss is another person's win. 10 weeks, 9 months is mentioned. Again, the pregnancy. Change is coming. And on the wheel, normally that pregnancy is not there. So we have the rooster, the eagle, the robin, the fish, the beaver, the rabbit and the dog. Those born 1970, 1951 and 1993, plus or minus 12 February to February, may be involved somewhere. This is a massive change and a very lucky one. Something that you've worked on as a team, or probably a team of 3, or for 3 years, is not paying off. It may be because of the lockdown and everything, study was interrupted and it just didn't, you just failed. But that's no fault of your own, but you need to leave that behind now and think again. Something's not paying off the way you thought it would. Yeah, disloyalty and fidelity. There's one 1970 plus or minus 12 February to February may be involved. A Leo, again, that's why the Leo came out in the read. There's born 1962 plus or minus 12 February to February. And anybody familiar to you is lying and deceiving. A constant companion is a negative energy or leaving your life. A gentleman, because that's gender specific, is thinking at length about a written word or contract, will, a significant piece of paperwork. Someone may be going to prison, and that's why there's no reunion. Or someone may feel like a prisoner of their own world or mind. There is hidden money in property, valuables. No happiness here in love. Someone needs to travel, move away, or you to them. There is a friend or confidant that you can go to. So it may be that there's been an unfaithful, lying, thieving, career criminal that you're involved with that keeps going to prison. It is time for you to cut your losses and walk away. So it's never going to change, is it? That's just for one of you. Yeah, be careful who you let sip from your cup. Be it financially, emotionally, physically, mentally, spiritually. Don't give away what you can't afford to lose. Because tick-tock time is running out. The time of the clock is 8 minutes past 10. Stay flexible. Don't be stubborn. You may feel orphaned or abandoned or feel like you're abandoning someone else. That's not true. Never alone. This read could be especially true for anybody whose both parents are in spirit. They are looking over you. They are watching. Even if it feels like you're alone. You will survive this. There is the land of milk and honey at the end of the rainbow. And I saw a rainbow yesterday, and I've been waiting to see one for a very long time. Just imagine what your future could be. Because everything that exists was once a thought. That's your magic. You may feel like there's nothing you can do at the moment, so chop wood, draw water. Get your ducks in a row, ready for when you are positive to take action. Treasure Island is coming, whatever that is that you're waiting for, love, money, whatever. It's coming, but it's coming slowly, so you're going to have to be patient. You may have to leave everything you know and set off on a new journey, because where you are is barren lands. Nothing can grow there. So you're the giraffe and you need to reach higher. You're not achieving what you are capable of. Sagittarius, oh my God. So the full moon solar eclipse in Sagittarius is massively important. It brings clarity and we see things very, very clearly. A lucky stroke. And like I said, it's success. One person's loss is another person's gain. Emily and the name Dickinson could be very important. Luck is not chance, it's toil. Fortune is an expensive smile that is earned. You are just about ready to hit your mark. The sign of Sagittarius is ruled by the planet Jupiter and is a mutable, easygoing fire sign. The ancient symbol for Sagittarius is a half man, half horse. So those born 1966 plus or minus 12 February to February may be involved. Known as a centaur, a creature trained in the art of archery, who always manages to hit his target no matter how far he roams. Since this freedom-loving fire sign is not offended by the truth, he is often surprised when others take offence at his words, so someone may take offence at what you say. Sagittarians are drawn to religious ideas even though sometimes they deny it. So, religion, faith, they will go through periods of not being religious at all and claim not to believe in anything, even bucking against authority and religion, philosophy or concepts. They remain fascinated by them though, and they will argue for hours about religion, so bickering, philosophy. These are all concepts that they remain fascinated by. They will argue for hours about religion, and usually at some point in life they return to some type of faith. But such a faith will always remain an intellectual pursuit. Sagittarians are highly idealistic, creative, outdoorsy, and have a great sense of playing fun. So if you're a Sagittarius that isn't that, that's because you've got something more dominant in your chart. They are also extremely restless and would prefer not to stay in the same spot, so impatience. Instead, they would rather roam. Sagittarians dislike routine, so are encumbered by the usual 9 to 5 job: chop wood, draw water. They may end up as magicians, fire eaters, tattoo artists, entertainers, publishers, literary agents, clergy, tutors, bookstore owners, or whatever does not require a set schedule. I would have thought clergy is definitely a set schedule, but never mind. Sagittarians tend to be rather lucky, but have a habit of not handling money well, and will sometimes squander any wealth that comes to them. So perhaps that's why the money's hidden. They are confident, which makes them highly attractive and popular, drawing to them what they need. Sagittarians also have integrity and will not go along with anything unfair, underhand, or injustice. Wicca, paganism, and the Catholic Church are all ruled by Sagittarius. When you think about it, these religions, with the pomp and ceremony, candles, and incense, have much in common. Though not as showy as their fellow fire signs Leo, Sagittarians tend to largesse by their nature and prefer to be what they do to be memorable. The Archer sign does not want an ordinary life. When the Sagittarius card turns up in a reading, freedom at this current time is essential. So that's what you want: freedom, endings, new beginnings. You will feel the need to fight against restrictions of any kind and want everything out in the open. You want to know where you stand. If your question pertains to a relationship, you or your partner need to be given extra space and a looser rein. You may find yourself especially philosophical at the current time and even studying religions which may not have appealed to you before. Interestingly, Sagittarius is the sign representing large animals, especially horses and big dogs. So 1970, which we know we've got to avoid, and 1966, plus or minus 12 February to February. You may soon be acquiring a new pet, or it may be that animals are already a big part of your life. Like these beautiful beasts, you love that sense of wildness and being in the open air. You may soon travel, somebody's travelling. To areas with vast countryside or regions with mountains and lakes that you want to explore. You might embrace a new philosophy, enroll in a class of higher learning, or begin to study churches and religions. A visit to a casino or another area where gambling takes place could likely come about. You will be fortunate and win. Venture as long as you don't proceed recklessly. It's a good time to take a gamble. So small bets and walk away when you win. Your future looks promising because you're ready to expand and grow beyond your limits. If you do encounter difficulties, you will surmount them easily and move forward to your next lucky break in life, which should be coming soon. So good luck, favourable conditions. There we are, good luck. Being open and broad-minded. So speak your truth and it will bring luck to you. Going for the truth, being truthful, being frank and honest, being kind and helpful, allowing others to be who they are, so letting go of your hold on people, seeking answers, becoming curious, psychic fairs, visiting areas of study, universities, lecture halls, churches, bookstores, courthouses, feeling passionate, going on big adventure, travel in the southeastern direction, giving others freedom, gathering others together for a good cause, living for the moment, avoiding commitment, clumsy accidents, feeling loose inside the body, wine and beer. So what we said, drinking, it may be affecting your health. Where is the King of Cups? Don't know. But it might affect your kidneys, etc. Campouts, fireplaces, horses, the kidneys, oh, there you go, buttocks and upper thighs, gambling places, lottery tickets, panhandlers, the colour violet, magenta and blue. Success, freedom, exploration, lucky breaks, religion, travel, philosophy, but above all, honesty. Thanks for listening.